I'm now here reporting live from the Bob Marley Beach case being tried at the Sutton Street Court in Kingston, downtown Kingston. I'm here with representatives from JBC TV, and they're doing their report outside the court because we've been blocked from entering the court, which from what they are telling me is not the normal practice. The courtroom is going down right behind me now. If you look behind me where you see this officer standing back of me, that's the courtroom, and she's been monitoring to make sure no one enters. For those who are new to this, the Bob Marley Beach has been, there are attempts to restrict access to the beach by a very rich Jamaican millionaire on Wall Street who has bought out most of the land there. And what this is a case being tried to preserve the access road that allows people to go in and out of the beach. Because if they don't do that, the beach will be effectively landlocked, and the only way to enter or exit the beach will be through the road. Here are the trial defendants have just exited the courtroom. And I'll see if I can get a quick interview. It looks like the case has been decided. I don't want to spin the camera. Hey, what's up, brother? Live. Just want to get what's your take on how the case went?
Yeah, man, look good.
Is everything good?
Look better, yeah.
Okay.
Better talk and thing, you know.
Great, excellent. And just to show you, he's with the group Jabem. This is one of the beach residents, and he's with the group Jabem, Jamaica Beach Birthright Environmental Movement, that is leading the fight. And Bob Marley is just one of the signature cases in trying to keep beach access open for all Jamaicans. So, you know, and Ziggy Marley himself has lent his support to this fight, as he used to live on that very beach. So, you know, I'm going to meet with thanks, respect. I'm going to see if we can get a word here in. Okay. So this is Dr. Devon Taylor. He is the founder of Jabem, the Beach Birthright Environmental Movement. And he's updating, these are some of the people who have come to support and who are supplicants in the case. So I'm going to try and get a word in with him in a minute to see if he can shed some light on what just happened within the courtroom. So, give me one moment. Sorry. So Devon, if you would. So I have on live stream currently, and I'd just like to get your take on what has just occurred. We were barred from entering the courtroom as the press. JBC, they're here too, so they're going to interview. But if you could just say a few words as to how the case has progressed thus far today.
Yeah, well, we are slated to come back the 24th to continue, but it was a good day for us. Our rights has been recognized, and the government is actually reconsidering if they really have any lands within the space, and may want to remove themselves. So there's going to be continued discussion as this case proceeds on the 24th of May. So we'll regather. All our plaintiffs showed up, and we're happy that we're able to stand here to protect the Jamaican people's right to continue accessing Bob Marley Beach.
Excellent. Glad to hear it. Thank you, sir, for the update. All right, so there you have it, guys. The case has been postponed and further. Yes. The JBC radio is interviewing right now.
I think the first defendant did not show up. And one can only speculate, but it's unusual because none of our prescriptive rights cases, the public have been locked out of the court.
I found it quite strange that it's against protocol too.
And I think that is something that needs to be.
I was mentioning that.
What's behind closed doors?
I called to inquire from the court administration. They cannot just bar themselves. So in regards to today, what is that matter? Is Mr. Goff here though?
Yeah.
I want to speak to him.
So did the judge address it as being that? No, I mean, that's customary. The lawyers know how to talk. Alright? And so it was supposed to be a trial date, but unfortunately the government just served upon us their defense yesterday. it's,
before the court.
yes,
Yeah, that's the tricky thing.
that's the tricky thing.
I could have just been saying a different thing related to the case. So I was thinking about that. It must be just strange when I'm here and they're saying no media allowed and they had empty seats in there. So I don't know.
Yes, strange, but I think, one of the things that we want the Jamaican people to understand is that the issue of beach access has now become a very serious issue in the country. It is nothing to play around with anymore because there is a lot of stuff at risk. The sovereignty of the country is at risk. There's no way the coastline can be recolonized without a real security concern. And so while we may see these brethren standing up for access rights and fishing rights and recreational rights and spiritual rights, the piece that has now filtering in is actually security of sovereignty. You cannot have a greater part of the percent of your coastline in the hands of a private individual. Anything can come into the country, and so we need to pay attention. So talk to Marcus, but we need to have another dimension as how we see it unfolding. Yeah. So
Where is he now though?
he's still having a discussion.
Okay. So guys, there you have it. So let me summarize what has been said. First, very unusual practice, they blocked the media from access. And I explicitly asked the questioners, it's told in no uncertain terms that no presence of media going to be in the room. So just to be certain that there was no misunderstanding, I personally asked the question. Second, the case has been postponed. The government served their side just a day before. So it left not enough time for our team to properly prepare a response, but it looks like the government may be backing down. So I'm going to get some further detail on that. However, as it stands, summary is that the case continues. I have to find out what the new postponement date is, if it's been set, and we're going to see where the case goes next. But we will be calling on you, the public, to support. Again, this is a signature case, vis-a-vis the overall challenge on the start. They're setting up for a photo shoot here, so these are some of the principles. I'm taking a photo here. Let's get that in. But this fight continues, and again, it's because of you, the public, who have helped us that we've been able to even get this far. You understand? Without your help, this would have been a washover, right? And we'd have lost a long time ago. But because public awareness is there, even though our numbers are not large today, they're large in the public mind. Because the public has a vested interest in this. But this affects all Jamaicans and all people who love Jamaica and who are concerned about the rights of Jamaicans to their own beaches. It's ridiculous that we have to even be having this fight in this day and age, that we have to be insisting that the government remove colonial era laws from our, former exploiters, remaining on the books and being, taken advantage of by our modern exploiters, being the hotel industry and potentially corrupt politicians, Again, up to your, concern and, your own individual regard for what Jamaicans are entitled to and what we deserve, from our own country, right? So again, this is a group at the moment, and I guess I can end it here, but thank you guys for your participation, and we will follow later. I will host a room on Clubhouse for further Q&A on this matter later today, and maybe again later on in the week. So I appreciate you following and listening, and hopefully we can rely on you in the future to give some support. Thank you, and good day.